This one just keeps spinning my head, so I guess I gotta tell it. Before the housing crisis, I was working for Norfolk Academy, and I had to go to the post office and get the mail every week or so. And I went to the post office, and there was a man in there, a lovely older black man. He was wearing a leather jacket, and he was looking at a whole bunch of papers on this sort of table thing they have in there. And I said, "Hi, how you doing?" You know. And he said, "Well, I'd be doing a lot better if they'd leave me alone." And I thought that was an odd thing for him to say. And so I went to my little mailbox, opened the door, took out my mail, and I came back and I said, "What do you mean?" And he said, "I got a problem." He said, "Could you help me? Could you just read some stuff for me?" He said, "This is so embarrassing." He said, "You know, I grew up in the South and I wasn't allowed to go to school, and I have some problems, and I got to be in court, and I can't read this letter. Can you just find out where I have to be and when and what I have to do? And I'm going to lose my house, but I have all these papers and they're legal, and I don't know what to do."
Who could be you?
Amy, I guess. And so I looked it over, and I was horrified. This poor man had been ripped off by a mortgage company before everybody was losing their houses. This was kind of unusual. And they had taken his money for years, but they hadn't processed it properly or something, and somehow he was losing his house. And he was an elderly man. And he said that he'd grown up in the South, and he used to drive the horse and wagon with the white kids in it to the school, and then he'd have to stay there all day. It just sort of broke my heart, the story, but he wasn't allowed to go in the school. And then he would ride the horse wagon to take all the kids back home at the end of the day. And then he was taken advantage of by this company, and I said, "Oh man, I don't know what to do about this. You're supposed to be in court on this day at this time, but you really need a lawyer." And he said, "I don't know how to get a lawyer." And I said, "Legal aid?" He said, "I tried that, but they don't do houses, they do criminals kind of the stuff, and that's not my problem." And so I was sad, and I thought, well, he can't look in the yellow pages. He doesn't have anybody to help him. I don't know what to do. So I talked to him for a while, and I felt totally helpless and useless. And so he laughed, and he said, "Thank you for telling me when I have to go to the court and lose my house." So I was standing there feeling useless and getting ready to walk out after this man, the old man. And then it happened. This beautiful young black man wearing a very expensive suit walks in the post office, and I just took a look at him, and he looked like a baby Obama, and he smelled like a lawyer. So I went over, he went to his mailbox, and it was down low. I remember he got down low, and he's turning in the key, and I went over and I said, "Hi." And he said, "Hello." And I said, "Are you a lawyer?" And he screwed his face all up, and he said, "What? No, I'm a legal aid for blankety blank and blank downtown, but I'm not, you know." And I said, "You'll do." And I said, "There's a illiterate older black man who's gotten ripped off, and he's losing his house. He needs a lawyer. Will you talk to him? He was just in the post office. He's in the parking lot right now." He said, "Okay." So I said, "Stay right there." And I ran out to the parking lot, and the old man was in his big old 15-year-old brown big car, and he was just about to turn. And I said, "Stop! I got you a lawyer." And he said, "Okay." And he tried to pull his car over out of the traffic lane that he was in. And then I ran back in, and I said, "You will talk to him, right?" And he said, "Yeah, sure." And I said, "Okay." And so I went out again, and he was getting out of his car. And then I ran back in, and I got this baby lawyer by the arm practically, and I just about dragged him out there. And I was so happy. He came outside, and he met the man, and he put his hand out, and he said, "Hello, I'm Paul. I hear you need some legal assistance." And they started to talk, and I stood there for a little while, and I said, "I guess I'll go home." So I went and got in my car, and I drove out, and I thought, wow, I feel like an angel. That's my story, and it's true.
Wow, that's
Title?
I don't know what to do with that. The guardian angel, the unexpected guardian angel.
The Unexpected Guardian Angel. Let's watch.
hello.
Oh, hi. How are you?
Yeah. If only people left me alone, I'd feel a lot better.
What do you mean by that?
Can you read that?
Oh,
You know,
Yeah, I can
I
read.
grew up in the South, and I just never learned to read. I wasn't allowed in school.
oh my gosh.
No, here, have a look. So, I think it's not good news. But they want to throw me out the house. You know, I paid money all of my life. And now I gotta move out. They're gonna take my house.
It sounds like this mortgage company has been ripping you off for years.
I had that feeling.
You need a lawyer. I mean, this is when you have to be in court. Thursday at the 2:30 p.m.
Are you a lawyer?
No. Have you tried legal aid?
Yeah. They only work with criminals.
Well,
I'm not a criminal.
Arguably, the mortgage company is a criminal.
You know, I took my kids on the horse cart to school every day.
Like the white kids?
Yeah. Well, no, my own kids.
I'm pretty sure they were the white kids. But keep going.
Okay. Well, perhaps you know the story better than me. But I did this every day. It's a few years back now.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Sounds like it. Horses.
what am I gonna do?
I don't know what to tell you. I'm really sorry.
Do you know a lawyer, maybe? One of your friends? Someone in the street?
No, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry.
Oh, man. So when did you say the date was? Thursday?
Thursday the 22nd.
22nd.
2:30. Yeah, I'm
2:30.
sorry.
Downtown, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen the building. Ugly building.
I
Nazi
guess
things go on. They're gonna take my house.
I know, it's not right. I wish I could help you. I feel really helpless.
I'm so sorry. So, anyway,
You
hey,
have nothing to be sorry
nice talking to you. Nice
about.
talking.
Yeah, good to meet you. I mean,
Yeah.
wish it was under more favorable circumstances.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Life, hey,
Yeah. Well,
takes unexpected turns sometimes.
yeah.
Well, I'll be on my way. Thank you.
Yeah.
Nice meeting you. Bye.
Same.
Okay.
Oh,
Excuse me.
hey, baby Obama. I mean, sir.
Pardon you?
Are you a lawyer?
A lawyer? No. No. Well, I do legal aid. Yeah, that's true.
That will do. Okay, so I just met this man, this charming older man. Oh my gosh, he just said like, oh my gosh. Okay, so I just met this man, and he's about to lose his house because the effing mortgage companies have been ripping him off. He couldn't read. Stay right. Will you talk to him? Wait, will you talk to him?
Sure. I'll talk.
Stay right here. Wait.
Yeah, I'm just on my way home now. Come
No,
on.
wait.
What?
Pull over. I'm leaning in your window so you will stop driving.
What is it?
I found you a lawyer.
You're kidding.
I wish I... No, I don't wish I was...
Hey, I'll pull over.
Pull over.
I'll pull over. I'm coming.
Okay, he's coming. You're still right here.
Yeah,
Are you
yeah,
sure you're not
yeah.
going to move?
No, I didn't run
Don't.
off.
Okay, just
I'll
you look
talk
great
to him,
by
I'll
the way. I'm
talk
not
to
gonna
him.
touch you soon.
Okay.
Gone.
Okay. Easy now, easy. Take it easy. Sit down. Take a seat. Take a seat.
No, I can't sit. Okay, look, I'm brushing my diaphragm. Then I won't be able to talk at all.
Let me sit down with this man and talk while you do what you do.
Just talk to each other. Just talk to each other.
Are you okay now?
100%.
Hey,
100%.
hey, just there in the light, the way just the sun shining in. It's like you're an angel. Look, you are an angel. An unexpected, what was the term?
Maybe a guardian angel, would you say? I'm like this, but like not in like a saviory way, just kind of like a concerned fellow American kind of way.
Kind of way, indeed.
Okay, perfect. That's,
Just the way you put it.
oh, good.
But, hey, well done.
Oh, you don't need to give me that information, but I sure do appreciate it, sir.
Hey, there you go. Now you can fly on to your next mission.
And you can take back this man's dignity and house from the bastard capitalists that are running this country.
You're right, I'll do what I can. Thanks, darling. Thank you. I'll never forget you.
Hold on.
That was very sweet. I almost cried when he was telling me that story. I mean, he was telling you that story. It felt like that. It's the same thing again. Some people just don't get breaks, and then sometimes they do.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.